If you are over 65, quit these 7 things to live your best life. Have you ever wondered if some of the habits you've developed over the years could be silently undermining your quality of life as you get older? Certain behaviors that seemed harmless in the past might be draining your energy, affecting your relationships, and keeping you from living life to the fullest. But what if I told you that breaking free from just a few of these habits could significantly improve your emotional well-being, your health, and even your overall happiness? In this video, we're going to reveal 7 critical things you need to stop doing right now to take back control of your life. Each one of these habits could be holding you back in ways you never imagined, from how you interact with others to the way you view your physical and emotional health. These 7 points will empower you to make the most of your golden years, so stay with us until the end. By stopping these behaviors today, you'll not only add more years to your life, but also more life to your years, filled with wisdom, autonomy, and real fulfillment. Whether it's regaining your voice, reconnecting with the people around you, or rediscovering the joy of life's simple pleasures, every step we cover will help you unlock a richer, more satisfying future. Don't miss out. Your best years might just be ahead of you. If you're not subscribed already, I highly recommend doing so and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any of our valuable videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this content, you can help me continue spreading these lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic, please comment 1 below. If not, comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's dive in, because what you're about to hear could truly change everything. We're going to explore the 7 things you need to stop doing right now, behaviors that are often done unconsciously, yet are slowly and surely draining your energy, stealing your peace, and perhaps most tragically, distancing you from a life of true fulfillment and happiness. This isn't just about making small changes. This is about taking back control of your life, your emotions, and your future. It's time to stop going through the motions and start living with intention. The first thing you need to stop doing immediately is accepting everything people say without questioning it. Think about it. How often do you find yourself nodding in agreement just to avoid conflict? How often do you silence your thoughts and feelings because you don't want to rock the boat? It happens to so many of us, especially as we get older. Somewhere along the way, we've been conditioned to believe that keeping the peace means staying quiet, agreeing with others, and not making a fuss. But here's the painful truth. Every time you agree with something you don't truly believe in, every time you say yes when your heart is screaming no, you're chipping away at your self-worth. You're giving away a piece of yourself, little by little, until one day you might wake up and not even recognize who you are anymore. You might think that going along with others is a way to avoid unnecessary drama or stress, but in reality you are losing something far more valuable, your voice. When you stop questioning, when you stop standing up for what you believe in, you're allowing others to dictate how you should live. You're giving them the power to make decisions for you, whether they realize it or not. And that is a slow and painful way to lose your sense of autonomy and your sense of identity. I've seen it time and time again. People think that as they get older, their opinions don't matter as much, that their decisions are less significant. But that is so far from the truth. The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over the years are invaluable. They give you a unique perspective, a depth of understanding that younger generations simply don't have. Why should you, of all people, silence yourself when you carry a lifetime of lessons within you? Think about all the times you've wanted to say something but didn't, the times you disagreed but chose to remain quiet to keep the peace. The truth is, by doing that, you're not just keeping peace with others, you're losing peace within yourself. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to have a say in your own life. Don't let anyone make you feel like your voice doesn't matter. It matters more than ever, because it comes from a place of deep experience and hard-earned wisdom. When you stop questioning and start blindly agreeing with others, you weaken your ability to defend yourself and make independent choices. Over time, this can lead to feelings of helplessness, as though life is just happening to you rather than for you. It's time to break that cycle. It's time to reclaim your voice, trust your judgment, and make decisions based on your values and beliefs, not someone else's. The second thing you need to stop doing is isolating yourself socially. I understand that as we age, the temptation to retreat can feel overwhelming. It might seem easier to stay home, avoid social gatherings, and slowly let friendships fade away. The energy it takes to maintain relationships or meet new people can feel exhausting. But here's the harsh truth. Isolation is a thief. It robs you of connection, of joy, of the very essence of what it means to be alive. Loneliness is not just an emotional experience, it's a physical one. Studies show that prolonged isolation can lead to serious health problems, including an increased risk of heart disease, depression, and even cognitive decline. The human brain is wired for connection. We are social beings meant to share our lives with others, to exchange ideas, to laugh, to cry, to feel together. When you cut yourself off from the world, you're doing more than just avoiding social discomfort. You're depriving your mind and body of the nourishment it needs to thrive. I know it can feel easier to withdraw, especially when energy levels are lower, or when it feels like you don't have as much in common with others as you once did. But the truth is, you do have something to offer. So much. Your life experiences, your stories, your wisdom, these are treasures that others need to hear. Don't underestimate the power of connection, even if it's just a simple conversation over a cup of coffee or a phone call with an old friend. When you isolate yourself, loneliness begins to creep in, and loneliness is like a slow poison, eroding not just your emotional well-being, but your physical health too. It seeps into every aspect of your life, often without you even realizing it at first. It's just a quiet feeling of being alone, but over time, it can turn into a deep aching sadness, a sense that something essential is missing from your life. But here's the good news. It's never too late to reconnect. It's never too late to reach out to those around you, whether it's family, old friends, or even new people you meet along the way. Don't wait for others to come to you. Be proactive in nurturing those relationships that bring you joy. Step out of your comfort zone, even if it's just a little at first. Attend that social gathering you've been avoiding. Pick up the phone and call someone you haven't spoken to in a while. You'd be surprised how much better you'll feel when you open yourself up to connection again. Remember, it's not about being surrounded by people all the time. It's about having meaningful interactions that enrich your life. Whether it's a close conversation with a friend, joining a community group, or simply being more present with the people you already know, connection is vital to your well-being. Don't let isolation steal that from you. You deserve to feel connected, valued, and seen. Reach out, reconnect, and let yourself be a part of the world again. You might just find that the joy, peace, and fulfillment you've been searching for are closer than you think. You might feel like it's harder to make new connections at your age, or perhaps your friends have moved away, grown distant, or are no longer around. These feelings of isolation can easily creep in, making you believe that a solitary life is your only option now. But nothing could be further from the truth. There are still countless ways to stay connected and rediscover the beauty of human interaction. You don't have to give in to the loneliness or settle for days spent alone. Whether it's through joining a community group, signing up for a recreational class, picking up a hobby, or even embracing technology to keep in touch with loved ones across distances, the opportunities are there, waiting for you to take them. Every single interaction, no matter how small it may seem, brings immense benefits to your heart, mind, and spirit. These moments of connection, laughter, and shared stories nourish your soul in ways you may not even realize. They remind you that you are part of something larger, that your life still has so much to offer, and that you are still valued. So, if you found yourself avoiding people or skipping out on social activities because it feels like too much effort, or you feel disconnected, it's time to stop. Human interaction is one of the true secrets to aging gracefully, to living with joy and purpose even in later years. Don't let the false comfort of isolation drown out the laughter, conversations, and warmth that are waiting for you. You deserve that, and the world deserves to hear your stories and wisdom. Now, let's talk about the third thing you need to stop doing: neglecting your physical health because you think it's too late to make a difference. This mindset is one of the most dangerous and disheartening traps we fall into as we age. It's easy to believe that since your body has been through so much, or since you're not as young and strong as you used to be, it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe you've convinced yourself that exercise won't change anything, that eating healthier is pointless, or that those doctor appointments you keep postponing aren't that important. But let me tell you, this couldn't be further from the truth. It doesn't matter if you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s. It is never too late to start taking care of your body. Small, intentional changes can still make an enormous difference in your quality of life. Every little bit of effort counts. A short walk around the block, some mental stretches, or even simple balance exercises can drastically improve your mobility and reduce the risk of falls. These aren't just meaningless routines. They are steps toward maintaining your independence and toward feeling stronger and more capable. Don't underestimate the power of these small acts of self-care. They are life-changing. What you eat also plays a pivotal role in how you feel day to day. A nutritious diet filled with whole foods and plenty of water can provide you with energy you didn't realize you were missing. It can help stave off chronic diseases that become more prevalent in later life, like diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Imagine how much better your days could feel if you had more energy, fewer aches and pains, and the knowledge that you're giving your body the fuel it needs to function at its best, even in this stage of life. But here's the kicker. Taking care of your physical health doesn't just affect your body. It has a profound impact on your emotional well-being too. When you prioritize your health, you're telling yourself that you matter. You're reminding yourself that you still have so much to live for, so many moments to enjoy. The better your body feels, the more active and engaged your mind becomes. You'll notice your self-esteem rising and your outlook on life becoming more positive. You'll feel more capable, more confident, more alive. And who wouldn't want that? This is not about trying to reverse time or pretend you're younger than you are. It's about honoring the incredible vessel that has carried you through life and giving it the care and attention it deserves. It's about making the most of the years you have ahead by ensuring they are filled with vitality, energy, and a sense of well-being. When you take care of your physical health, you're investing in your future, a future where you can continue to enjoy the activities, experiences, and relationships that bring meaning to your life. So stop telling yourself that it's too late, that there's no point. Every small action you take toward better health, whether it's an extra walk, a balanced meal, or a long overdue doctor visit, brings you closer to a life filled with more joy, more freedom, and more time to savor the things that truly matter. Your health is a gift, one that you can still nurture no matter what stage of life you're in. Don't give up on yourself now. There's so much more to experience, and you deserve to be at your best for it. The fourth thing you must stop doing is living in the past and allowing the memories of old times to overshadow your present. It's so natural to reminisce about the important moments of your life, to hold on to the people you once knew, the places you've been, and the choices that shaped who you are today. But here's the thing. While memories are precious, they can also become chains, holding you back from fully experiencing the beauty and potential of right now. Living solely in your memories, no matter how sweet they are, keeps you locked in a place that no longer exists. And the tragedy is, it blinds you to the joys, opportunities, and experiences that are still waiting for you. As we grow older, many of us fall into the belief that our best days are behind us, that the excitement of life has already passed. You might find yourself thinking about the people you used to know, the things you wish you'd done differently, or even the opportunities you missed. Regret can be a powerful force that clouds the present, making it seem less vibrant in comparison to the past. But this kind of thinking is so limiting, and it's robbing you of the possibility to create new moments of happiness and fulfillment. The past is gone, and while it's important to honor it, it should not define your present. The truth is, the present moment is all we ever truly have. What you do with the time you have right now matters more than anything that has come before. Yes, you can't change the past, none of us can, but you can decide how to live today. You can choose to make the most of every sunrise, every conversation, and every opportunity that presents itself. When you allow yourself to be stuck in the past, you're essentially saying no to the future, to the beautiful, unknown possibilities that still lie ahead. You might believe that because you're in an older stage of life, there are no more chances for adventure, excitement, or growth. But that's such a mistaken perception. Life continues to offer its gifts no matter your age, but you have to be open to receiving them. Whether it's by trying out a new hobby, learning a skill you've always been curious about, or even reaching out to form new friendships, every day brings an opportunity for growth and joy. It's never too late to start a new story, one filled with the things that bring you peace and happiness. But you must leave the past where it belongs, in your memories, without letting it control your present. Remember, the best could still be ahead of you if you allow it. Now, let's talk about the fifth thing you need to stop doing: sacrificing your happiness and well-being for others. I understand that for many this behavior feels noble, even necessary, especially if you've spent your life in the role of caretaker, putting others first because you felt it was your responsibility. You might believe that your worth is tied to how much you can give, how many people you can make happy, or how selflessly you can serve your family, your friends, or your community. But let me tell you something, and it's a hard truth. When you constantly put everyone else's needs before your own, you start losing yourself in the process. And worse, sometimes the very people you're sacrificing for don't even appreciate the depth of what you've given up. You've probably spent years, if not decades, caring for others, whether it was your children, grandchildren, spouse, or other family members. You've poured your energy into making sure everyone else is okay. You've set aside your dreams, ignored your health, and postponed your happiness, always with the thought that one day you'll get to focus on yourself. But now that day has come, and it's time to realize that your happiness matters just as much as anyone else's. You've earned it. Here's the harsh reality. When you continuously sacrifice yourself for others, there comes a point when people start to take it for granted. They become so accustomed to your willingness to help, to give, to set your own needs aside, that they stop seeing the incredible toll it takes on you. And what's worse, over time, they may even begin to expect it. This isn't because they don't care about you, but because you've trained them to believe that your needs don't come first. And that's a dangerous place to be. You deserve to put yourself first, to prioritize your well-being, and to live the life you've always wanted. It's not selfish to care for yourself. It's necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and after all these years of giving, your cup might be dangerously close to empty. The truth is, you have every right to pursue your happiness, to take care of your health, and to spend time doing the things that bring you joy. Whether that means saying no more often, setting boundaries with those who rely on you, or carving out time just for yourself, you must start making yourself a priority. You've spent your whole life giving. Now it's time to give something to yourself, the permission to be happy. Take that trip you've always wanted to take. Spend time nurturing your hobbies and passions. Let yourself rest without feeling guilty. You are not a machine built to serve others. You are a person full of dreams, desires, and needs that deserve to be honored and fulfilled. As you embark on this journey of self-prioritization, remember that it's not about abandoning your loved ones or neglecting your responsibilities. It's about finding a balance that allows you to be there for others when needed, but not at the expense of your own well-being. It's about recognizing that your happiness should not be a byproduct of making others happy, but a priority in its own right. Start small if you need to. Dedicate a portion of your day to activities that nourish your soul, whether it's reading a book, taking a leisurely walk, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea. As you begin to reclaim these moments for yourself, you'll notice a positive shift in your overall emotional and physical health. You'll have more energy, more joy, and more peace of mind, which in turn will enable you to be more present and engaged with the people you love. The sixth thing to stop doing is clinging to grudges and harboring resentment. As we go through life, we inevitably encounter situations where we feel wronged, hurt, or betrayed. These experiences can leave deep emotional scars that, if left unchecked, can fester and grow into long-lasting grudges. Holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy burden on your shoulders, one that weighs you down and prevents you from moving forward. It's understandable to feel anger and hurt when someone has done you wrong. These are natural human emotions, and they deserve to be acknowledged. However, when you allow these feelings to take root and become a permanent fixture in your heart, they can slowly erode your happiness and peace of mind. Resentment is a thief that steals your joy, clouds your perspective, and keeps you tethered to the past. Letting go of grudges doesn't mean condoning the hurtful actions of others or pretending that everything is okay. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional chains that bind you to negative experiences. It's about choosing to live in the present, rather than being trapped in a cycle of bitterness and blame. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in this process. It's not about letting others off the hook or forgetting what happened. It's about releasing the hold resentment has over your life. Forgiveness is an act of self-liberation, a conscious decision to prioritize your own well-being and happiness over past grievances. Begin by acknowledging the pain and anger you feel, and then make a conscious effort to release them. This might involve writing a letter to the person who hurt you, even if you never send it, seeking therapy or counseling, or engaging in practices like meditation or mindfulness that promote healing and inner peace. As you let go of grudges, you'll find that a weight is lifted from your soul. You'll feel lighter, freer, and more open to the beauty of life in the present moment. You'll also become more compassionate and understanding, both toward yourself and others. This newfound sense of peace will allow you to foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships and will open the door to new opportunities for joy and connection. Finally, the seventh thing you need to stop doing is underestimating your capacity for learning and growth. It's a common misconception that as we age, our ability to learn and adapt diminishes. This belief can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting your potential and preventing you from embracing new experiences and challenges. The truth is, your brain is capable of remarkable plasticity and adaptability at any age. You have the power to continue learning, growing, and evolving throughout your life. Whether it's picking up a new skill, exploring a different hobby, or delving into subjects that have always intrigued you, the possibilities are endless. By engaging in lifelong learning, you not only keep your mind sharp and agile, but you also enrich your life with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Learning new things can spark creativity, ignite passion, and provide a sense of accomplishment that boosts self-esteem and confidence. Don't let age become a barrier to your growth. Embrace the opportunities to expand your knowledge and horizons, whether through formal education, online courses, or simply exploring topics that interest you through books, podcasts, and conversations. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, and seek out experiences that push you beyond your comfort zone. As you continue to learn and grow, you'll discover new aspects of yourself and the world around you. You'll develop a deeper appreciation for life's wonders and a greater understanding of your own potential. Most importantly, you'll be living proof that it's never too late to embrace change and pursue your dreams. By letting go of these habits and embracing new perspectives, you open the door to a life filled with joy, connection, and purpose. Your golden years can be a time of profound fulfillment, where you not only add more years to your life, but more life to your years. So take the first step today and reclaim the vibrant, enriching life you deserve.